Hey, how are you today? You ready to play? Let's get our makeup out. I'm using a NARS foundation that doesn't quite match my skin. I have tried so many of their foundations, and while I love the consistency, none of them match my skin. Plus, it seems like my skin's always changing with the amount of sun I get. We do the best we can because that's all any of us can do, right? I have not solved the situation with my mirror, but this is the Jacqueline Caleb foundation brush that I've had for years, and it really does go on very nicely with this brush. I like to use a very damp beauty blender and just sort of like almost remove some of the foundation. I just think it makes it look a little more natural. Under Eye Concealer by NARS, the shade I'm using is Golden Eye. I am someone who has some broken capillaries around my nose, so this is a good time to address anything that you need to hit with a little bit of concealer. For me, that's this area. This is by NARS as well, and it is in the shade Cannelle. I'm using Laura Mercier translucent powder. Not everyone needs powder. If you don't need powder, you get to skip a step. Let's work on some cheekbones here. I'm using the NARS Laguna palette. For my blush, I'm using the same palette and using the Orgasm. It's been my favorite blush for many, many years. And every time I try another one, I always go back to the Orgasm. I'm craving soft pinks today, so I am playing with my Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I'm going to go in first with this color right here, Limit. I'm in the mood for some sparkle, which is rare. I'm going to put on the lid this shimmery color, which is impossible to read. No, I don't have glasses. I give up. It's in the palette. If you've got the palette, it's that first one. This is from Hard Candy. It is pink ink. It is a shimmery eye pencil in a very pale pink. Now let's get in there and create a little more depth. I'm going to use the Nooner, my old favorite Nooner, on my Sigma domed utility brush. Got some fallout there. I want something dark next to the lash line, but I'm not sure what. I'm feeling a little bit I'm going to go in with this NARS palette, this sort of cranberry color, on a flat brush. Clean up on aisle 7. Let's get some eyebrows going. I don't know about you, but I've tried a lot of different colors on my eyebrows, and I find the one that I like best is not made for eyebrows. It's an eyeshadow. It's in my Naturally Pretty palette, which I've had for many, many years, and I don't even know if they make this palette anymore. But the one I like is this Soft Light. When I'm working on set, usually a makeup artist will use blonde on my eyebrows. Soften those edges. It's not a Monique parent video without tightlining, though I need to sharpen this a little bit. If you like tightlining, go for it. If you don't, skip this part. Huzzah, look at that. You're saving another step. And I'm going to do something that I very rarely do. I'm putting mascara on the lower lashes. Which, as we all know, is impossible to do without your mouth open. I'm going to add a little shimmer to that, going in with an older Urban Decay palette, using their Party Foul. Holding a mirror is a little challenging with my formerly broken wrist. Doesn't quite want to bend the right way. I'm adding a little shimmer because we're going to be going out and having a glass of wine at sunset. And by we, I mean me. I'm at a cabin by myself with cats. Though, I do have a date with Howard, FaceTime tonight. Because obviously, and he's coming tomorrow, thank goodness. That's gonna be lovely. Okay, let's do something a little different with the lips. I have a character that I've been doing, and I give her enormous lips. And at some point, I will do a makeup video for this character. It'll have to be when I'm back down in LA because that's where my wig and everything is. I give her so much plastic surgery with makeup to like carving the cheeks out and overly inflated lips. So I'm going to do a reasonably larger lip. Not quite what I do. You'll be shocked when you see that. Instead of lining my Cupid's bow, as I usually do, I'm going to go across the Cupid's bow and not accent it, but make it sort of meet in a line a little above the lip line. Almost like a little mustache. And I've got it under here. Oh, that's a little uneven. It's the hard part when you're painting out the lines. We're going to bring it all the way into the corners. I know it looks weird, right? This is by Hard Candy, and the shade is Boyfriend. I'm filling in with a NARS lipstick that will be unidentified for now because I can't see that. But it is much lighter. It is going to give it's going to make that outside line much more delineated than I would usually choose to do. This is a look. It's just, you know, for fun. I know, it's weird looking, huh? I still want more sparkles. I'm in the mood for sparkles. And we never do sparkles, do we? But I want sparkles. I'm going in with the domed utility brush. This is my Back Talk palette from Urban Decay. It's old, I don't think they make it anymore, but I'm going in with this Attitude color. just going to touch a little of that around the eyes. Basically the same color we have there, but with a little more reflection. Let's tidy up some of that around the eyes where we had a little fallout. Just using my same foundation. It's a fun look. I'm just going outside. I'm gonna have a glass of wine. I'm gonna sit out and enjoy the sunset. I hope you are enjoying a sunset wherever you are. I love you bunches. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I will talk to you very soon.